Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we started work on the production facility that is going to be making our artillery cannons and the shells for the artillery cannons. And we brought that down here, started setting up the loading area, started bringing all the materials that we're going to need. And then I noticed that we weren't getting any of the sulfuric acid through, and was wondering what in the world is going on, and then noticed that our train was stuck in traffic and that the entire base's rail traffic was stuck in a massive clog. Found the clog, cleared it, and then everything had to drain out, essentially. And I've given it some time to do that, and everything is looking nice and clear, and we appear to be good. So, hopefully we won't run into that problem again. We probably will, but hopefully not. So, we can actually get to the process here. So that is what we're going to do. And I think the first thing we're going to do is actually make the... And we don't need this. We're going to make the cannons. This is going to be very simple. Oh. Concrete. Were we bringing concrete? No, I did not bring in the concrete. Oh, right. I completely blanked there for a second. That, yeah, I don't have, there are no green. There are no green loaders. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, so we need to make nitinol gear wheels, we need to make titanium gear wheels, and we need to make iron gear wheels. You don't use steel? No, steel is just used to make this. Okay. Well, that's gonna make this a little awkward positioning. Okay, hold on. Let's rearrange this. And yeah, it's gonna make a little bit of a mess. So this is gonna be iron. This is going to be steel. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Yeah, there's the silicon nitride. And the concrete. There we go. Alright. So, let's come down here. And we're making iron gear wheels. We're making titanium gear wheels. And nitinol gear wheels, right? Yes. Again, we're not putting any modules on any of these. Okay. Alright, so over here... Actually, over here. Alright, what we're making here are the artillery turrets. Okay. So it needs the iron gear wheels, steel plate. And we don't need... Yeah, we just need steel plate for this. Okay. Turn them off. There we go. Well, they're still gonna unload, aren't they? Well, no, they won't, because they won't have any power. Right, okay, good. There we are. So, on this one... You know, the steel's got to go two directions. It's going to have to get split. Okay, that's fine. There we go. All right. Now, the next item is the concrete and the electronic circuit boards. All right. So they need to get blended onto the same belts. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, there we are. All right, there's the first guns. And the next stage. Yep, so this will be artillery turret Mark IIs. And we'll do the same layout here. And let's put down the power. All right, and this will be the Mark IIIs. Perfect. All right. So, Mark IIs want silicon nitride, titanium plate, and titanium gear wheel. And blue circuits. Titanium plates. Okay. Should be able to accommodate that. There we go. And then we need the blue circuits and the sodium nitride. Okay. Just going to make sure that the plastic is going to be able to get out of there. I think we'll be able to take the plastic where it needs to be. If I need to move it, I can move it. So. It needs to come down here. Which is fine. All right, there we go. And then nitinol gear wheels down to here. Nitinol plate, yes. Nitinol plate. Yep, so again, we'll split that. Alright, and then we need our purple circuits and the tungsten carbide. Okay, tungsten carbide. Okay, and there we go. That'll make all of our guns. I don't think we need to store a crazy amount of them. I don't know what they stack to. They probably stack the same as any other gun. It's probably 50, if I had to guess. Alright, I hit 10. It stacks to 10. Okay. Keep 100 of them? 200 of them. 200 of them. Alright. Let that do its business. Alright, so. Ooh, we need to add some modules to some of these. Okay. $2,800 per second natural gas. So we're gonna need 3 pipes of natural gas. We'll put one there. Okay. That's all gonna come over here. There's gonna be 3 sets of 2 oil gas separators. Now, am I actually making oil gas separators? I can find out. I am not. So either I build a system to make them, or I just make them by hand. I guess I'll make them by hand. Okay. How much room am I gonna need? Well, let's eyeball it. I'm going to separate them. Actually, no, they're going to be need to be oriented something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is how much spacing we'll give. Alright, and each of these has what? Two modules. This is natural gas separation, right? Yeah. Two more of those. Now the question is, can I get a pipe? No, I cannot get a pipe across there. I can get across there. What about there, and what about there? Yes, okay. Alright, let's make sure that these are ready to go. Now, we're also going to need 10 advanced gas refinery 4s. Reinforced concrete. We're out of aluminum plates in the logistics system? How are we out of aluminum plates? I'm gonna need to go figure that out. Let's see. Because we're not making any aluminum plates. Why are we not making any aluminum plates? Because we don't have any manganese. Why don't we have any manganese? Because we don't have any manganese ore. Okay, why don't we have any manganese ore? Because we're not making it anywhere near fast enough. Okay, we're making it there. We're getting no manganese here. Why aren't we getting any manganese here? We have no... That's output. Because we have no rubites. Why do we have no rubites? Because somehow we got... Okay. How in the world did we get wood bricks in here? Alright, so now we're processing the rubites. And it's starting to come through here. Alright. Now it's getting our manganese. Alright, now we're producing manganese again. I still don't know if it's enough. Alright, well, we'll find out. Alright, but I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. And we will finish this. When we come back. Well, actually, let me... Let me just finish this piping real quick. Actually, that needs to be down there. Okay. Alright. So that is where we will end, and we'll work on the rest of this. When we come back, I need to make 10 of those. Okay. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.